What is going on, guys? If you've seen the short today, you know I got a big announcement to make. One, we got a merch store. Probably already know that. Get you a shirt, get some stickers. I'll put some of that in this video too. That's a good looking car. So yeah, we started up a shop. Got all kinds of stuff on there. Stickers, shirts, lowrider parts, reinforcement parts, all kinds of good stuff. Gonna be adding a lot more to it. If you see something, or if you need something you don't see, message me, leave a comment. I'll add it up there. I got tons of reinforcement parts. I'm just slowly adding it as I get to it. It's kind of time consuming. Still kind of new at this, figuring it out. Doing all right, I think. Store name, the Cadillac Dance Store. Original. I know it. Simple, effective, easy. That's how we're going. With that being said, I would totally like to thank you guys for all the support. I'm on TikTok too, if you didn't know that. I didn't even know that. I'll be honest, I didn't know. Apparently, my wife made a TikTok account whenever they were doing their little TikTok craze thing that they were going to do away with it. So she made an account for me. Got like 1,000 viewers or followers or subscribers, whatever they're called on there. Yeah, appreciate you guys subscribing, even though I had zero content on there. Made a change to that. I'm putting stuff up. That's kind of why I got the car up in three-wheel right now. I was doing some TikTok filming. Don't expect much out of me on that. I'm not good at it. I'm learning though. And with that being said, the reason I'm learning all this, suspenseful pause, I have quit my job. Yes, I am doing lowriding, I'm doing building lowriders, I'm doing YouTube full time. That's why I opened up the shop, to generate revenue, to keep on going. I was getting to where I was miserable at my job. They wanted to change to a schedule. It just didn't work with my schedule anymore. I work night shifts. Just got tired of being miserable. The place is kind of bringing me down. Mentally, I don't know if you guys really noticed it through the videos. My mood kind of went over the years. I went back and watched some old videos and watched some new videos, and I was like, wow, I look pretty miserable. So we're going to make a change to that. As I've said in like my first video, I think it was, if you're working a job that you don't like, you don't need to be there. If you work a job you enjoy, you'll never work a day in your life. I used to enjoy my job, gotten to where I don't, so I'm going to start doing something I enjoy. I'd rather struggle and be happy than miserable and getting by. So you guys have supported me through the years, so please continue to support me for sure. If you can buy some merch, obviously that helps. If you can't buy some merch, guess what? You can still help. You can share stuff. You can just watch the videos. That helps, believe it or not. If you're at work, bored, you know, turn on your computer, turn on your phone, let YouTube play. You don't even have to be watching it. Just let the phone play. Ask me how I know. I do that for a lot of channels. Trying to help my buddies out too. Yeah, that is one huge way of helping. Comment. Comments always help. You know, interaction back and forth. YouTube sees that. They like it. They try and promote the channel. They see you guys did awesome on the last video. The little new to low riding video that I did, kind of tips and tricks. That did good. You guys, a lot of good feedback on there. I might have to make another one. There's a lot of stuff I missed. I kind of just fire at the hip when I do videos. I should write stuff out, probably plan a little bit better, but just kind of putting it together. Just want to get it out. It pops up in the old cranium, you know. So yeah, a lot of good tips that you guys suggested. So I'm gonna, as I said, probably do another video on that. But again, thanks for the huge support on that. That is another thing that YouTube actually looks for, is how fast the views go up on that video. I can put a video out and say it goes up to 1,000 views over 3 months versus 1,000 views that first day. They see that first day, and after that, they're kind of like, meh, whatever. But yeah, you guys knocked that one out of the park, so I appreciate it. Again, please help to continue to support the channel. You guys have been doing an awesome job. We are at our 6-year birthday. Can you believe that? Yesterday was the birthday of when I started this channel. I wish I would have done it a long, long time ago. It's been a pretty cool ride. I've met some really, really cool people. Got to go a few places. My wife's always like, it's like walking around with the Kardashians because everybody knows me. That's kind of how it's always been. You know, I used to play in a band, so people knew me then too, so nothing new really. But it is awesome getting to meet you guys. If we're out and about, you know, say hi. If you come up to my house, don't say hi. Believe it or not, I have had a few people come up to the house. Awkward. Yeah. But if we're out and about, man, come on up. You know, check out the car, say hi. I'm fairly friendly. I love talking about lowriders. Good conversation starter. You know, I always like to talk about lowriders. So anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up. I appreciate you guys watching. You will see a lot more of me a lot more frequently, and hopefully there'll be some really good content. I don't know what else I'm going to do. Appreciate you watching. Remember, you won't know what you can do until you try. You can maybe not stand in the sunlight. Get out. Enjoy your lowrider. See ya.